This is the best Pekka deck in Clash Royale ever. Today we have the Pekka Bridge Spam Master himself, Jax. We will be learning from the master himself how to play Pekka Bridge Spam. If you know in a YouTube video that the person that you're watching is gonna win, it's not fun. That's why I like watching live Clash Royale almost more. Like I love watching on Twitch, I love watching on YouTube. I don't know, it just seems... Does that make sense? Does that make Matthew?
I have a game, by the way, if you...
Oh, I'm already in. Don't worry. What do you think this is? Amateur hour? I'm already in. I'm watching. And I don't know what it is. Pekka Graveyard?
Royal Giant, probably.
Oh, that's right. People are using Mega Minion instead because there was a time where they were only using Mother Witch, and then they realized, like, wait, this is stupid. We just get slapped by every polluted Lava Hound deck.
This matchup is really weird. So I'm either going to dominate this guy or he's going to dominate me. There's no in between. It's not going to be a close game.
Interesting. So, like, and what determines the domination? Is it just the starting hand, one mistake, a little bit of both?
One mistake. So if he knows how to play it, then he's going to win. Because you play this matchup like a... Okay, he won. He activates his king here. We don't activate King Ghost? Clutch. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, well, if he activates his king there, if he activates his king, then it's game over.
Yeah, this is just going to be a matchup where it just highlights how good the Fisherman is. And I am a huge advocate of the Fisherman being one of the strongest cards in Clash Royale, and this is exactly why. Also, actually, that's a lie. I think the most strongest... I don't want to say it. What do you think the most strongest card in... Most strongest? What do you think the strongest card in Clash Royale is right now?
E-Barbs. Oh, my...
E-Barbs?
Yeah, dude, they could... Oh my, this is traumatic. As a Bridge Spam player talking about E-Barbs, they're absolutely mental. And then Mother Witch is also really strong, but like, I think E-Barbs are just like, Mother Witch has those brief moments of absolute craziness. That's not gonna activate.
That's not even close.
And then the E-Barbs, they're like, if you play them, they're going to get 3 times their value.
Especially against your deck, because like I'm thinking if you go in with like a Mother Witch, Bandit, Battle Ram push, E-Barbs just slaughter that. What is that, like a 12 for 6 trade? That's like, that's stonks, baby!
Mother Witch is good against E-Barbs because, like, if the E-Barbs, like, or if one of the E-Barbs dies to my Mother Witch, then she can tank. So I'm gonna Pekka the bridge here because he only has E-Barbs and stuff.
How the heck am I lagging right now?
Did it kill the E-Barb? Where is E-Barbs? Why has he not played them? There they are.
Just patience. I love it. Patience. I'm telling you, every time, if you're watching this right now, best thing that you can learn from, just if you're making that jump from being like a semi-pro to a pro, patience is key. Patience, patience.
Didn't move yet. So the only way you can win this matchup is by pecking the bridge at random times, and this time it did not work. I thought I could kill his E-Barbs, but he just waited on the E-Barbs and...
It is all good. It happens. And that's the problem. It seems like with Pekka Bridge Spam, there's always like, you have to figure out this trick to win every matchup. And that's what stressed me out last time when we watched you play, was like it's like the chances of winning are so minuscule. It's like, why don't you just play like that deck that we just played against? Like, he didn't do anything crazy. He just played it and then won.
Especially when it's like 2.6 is the highest skill cap deck in the game, and you can watch them literally throw their brain out the window and still win. Like, you can't believe that when you see it.
Yeah, it depends on the matchup, because like it's like the same as, I don't think 2.6 is the best deck right now, and some of the matchups are impossible. So winning those matchups, that's where like the skill comes in. Even with Pekka Bridge Spam, like I look at this deck, some matchups you'll play, and I'm like, this is a slaughter. There's no skill in this matchup. And then other matchups where you have to figure out this one little thing to win the game. That's where the skill comes in. That's skill to me. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Speaking of being wrong, I know this deck. Does this deck have like a Valkyrie in it?
Yeah, so this is
Royal
deck.
I tried this deck. I got slapped by it one time. I tried it myself, and I got slapped by it. So it's a weird dynamic, because it's a good deck, but I think you got to know how to play the deck and really just get... I guess the value comes from these Goblin Huts, baiting out the spells, and they go all in. And I don't remember if this deck has... Did they ever adapt a Mother Witch into this deck or not yet?
Well, it's only this one guy who plays it. He plays like 2 different accounts up here, so I might kite this Valkyrie. He's gonna Zappies, and then I Ghost late, and then he's gonna hunt the Ghost or something like that. That's how it's gonna work out. And...
You already know what's gonna happen. What's the point of playing if you already know what's gonna happen? You're like freaking Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I can call out in some matchups what's gonna happen 30 seconds in advance, and it won't matter anything, because he also knows.
Yeah, okay,
that.
I feel that. There are times where even when I play where I'm like, I'm gonna do this, he's gonna do this, and like there's nothing I could do. Like I have to do this. He does that, I do this, and then it's like whatever. It's like chess at that point where it's just like you look 1,000 moves ahead and you're like, this is inevitable.
So this is weird. There's a different dynamic here because sometimes Fireball is gonna work out better in this matchup. Sometimes you're just gonna want poison so badly. So I don't know. We'll have to see how this ends up working out. So he's gonna probably just insta-fireball the Mother Witch. The thing about Mother Witch is she has that same effect as the Magic Archer. They always insta-fireball the Magic Archer. They're always insta-fireballing the Mother Witch now. So it's not a big change there.
I guess this is something that I have been bringing up, and we haven't talked about this yet, and I don't know why, is the whole fact of adding in the Mother Witch, because I've always been a huge advocate of, like, why aren't Bridge Spam players doing this? Because I don't see every Bridge Spam player doing this. Do you recommend every single Bridge Spam player out there to make the change, Magic Archer for Mother Witch?
I would not do it just because the Mother Witch can, like, she takes a little bit of time to get used to, especially considering the Magic Archer, like, he works in a different way than her. So, oh, that's rough. I need him to, okay, that dies. Alright. So, Mother Witch, like, I like her a ton. Like, she fits in with this deck so perfectly. Like, she's not awkward to play. She just works. And it's really nice. Okay, that was a bad Pekka, but it should be alright. But, like, I just really like the Mother Witch and how she works in this deck. But, problem is, like, she's kind of difficult to get a grasp on. And this matchup is also really, really, really bad. Just because, like, he has so many perfect counters to me. It's like, perfect counter after... I give him some fireball value there, too. Hopefully he doesn't take it.
Yeah, and it seems like every time you're right about like that perfect count, it seems like the Valkyrie gets a lot of value, the Flying Machine gets a lot of value, the Rascals get a lot of value. Except what the heck is he gonna play right now? Zappies? That's not gonna be great. Those barbs are on tower, and those are gonna deal a lot of damage. Is that already game? No, arrows come in.
No,
I forgot he had arrows.
That's massive. I really, really needed that. I really needed that.
That's the one situation, and that's where the skill comes in. The recognition of like you gave a little, you had like a good counter push on the left, and instead of going all in on the left, you decided I battle ram on the right, and just having that timing, knowing what his elixir was at, and getting that battle ram on tower. That's the difference between winning and losing in this deck. I hate this deck. It stresses me out. This is why I don't play Bridge Spam.
So this is either going to be really good or really bad. It depends on. It all depends on how he uses his Flying Machine here.
Okay. Why the Flying Machine?
Because I don't have a fireball to instantly kill it. It could get him.
Oh, gotcha. Because you used your fireball earlier.
Oh shoot, I'm bleeding. Triple elixir hit. Triple. All right, so he's gonna hogs here. Yeah, and then I can go like that. That should be fine. No damage on the other lane really. And then I zap. And we keep that alive. And so I'm just gonna Bandit and Ghost here. And then we're gonna set up for an opposite lane push here. We're gonna get down 2 Mother Witches, which is really good because now he's fallen behind on Cat keeping up with my Mother Witches to fireball them.
And this is where the value comes in. This is where the Mother Witch does Mother Witch things. Best card in the game,
go.
baby.
We got him, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. That's GG. Yeah, that's insane. That's insane.
So
what did he use the fireball for? I missed it. When
Witch.
did he use the fireball?
When did I use the fireball?
No, when did he? Because he like ran out. He didn't have the fireball for your one Mother Witch. He just stopped kind of fireballing the Mother Witches. Is that the mistake he made? Disrespecting the Mother?
I think he just didn't think that my Mother Witch would be pressing. And oh my.
Hey, I know this guy. Yo, it's Morden, my boy. Shout out to Morden. Yo, if we're talking about, this is some good timing. Who do you think the greatest player right now in Clash Royale is? Best player in Clash Royale? Go.
Muhammad Light.
Yo, that's what I said. Okay, that's my guy as well. That's my horse as well. I think he is elite. I said it. I can't remember when I said it. I think I said it during, there was a cup that it was like a duo cup. I can't remember what it was. Freaking, I casted it. Well, I can't even remember the name of it. But anyways, there was this cup, and him and Saudi got first, and he was just elite. And oh man, is this E-Giant?
Yes.
This has got to be a good matchup, right?
It's not bad, but it's you can't underestimate it. They can really easily just pull off some dumb stuff and win. So the problem with this matchup is, the reason why it's not free is because of Lightning Cycle. What they can effectively force you to do is play in the same lane as them, and I have to, okay, he's gonna actually Dark Prince, that's really good for me. So, like, he's always gonna have to play in the same lane, and then I give him lightning value every time I counter him in the same lane, and it just ends up being really, really annoying. because they never have to play their E-Giant to win this matchup. Like, if he doesn't take any damage here early, he's not going to have to play his E-Giant to win this matchup.
He can win this without playing his Electro Giant? That's insane.
Yeah, and he probably should win this without playing... He probably should play this without ever playing his Electro Giant. Because the Electro Giant, in most situations, just free Pekka for me. Like, it's like... That's as normal as it sounds. Like, you definitely are going to Pekka an Electro Giant every time. But if they just never play the Electro Giant and use their great defense against me to never take damage, then yeah, there's not really much I can do about it if they just start lightning cycling me.
Wow, that is not what I was expecting. It's crazy because this is a deck. Electro Giant was a deck where it came out, it seemed like there were so many counters to it, and it felt so risky to play. Now it feels like people have learned how to win the counters, and now it almost seems like the best deck in Clash Royale. Is that crazy to say?
I don't know, but see, this is the thing. Like, to counter this Baby Dragon, I have to give him lightning value just like that. Just like that. That's going to happen so much in this matchup.
And it's not even like you can punish him right now because he has so many defensive options. He has the cage, he has the trifecta of the Ice Wizard, Baby Dragon, Tornado, which is one of the best defenses in the game. He has the Dark Prince. He has so many answers. I think the Goblin cage just must be brutal for you. Oh, oh,
oh! Oh, no, never mind. See, and then he can easily limit his damage like that. Like, he only took... That was really good for me. And yeah, he just does that again. Why didn't he my Uis? Interesting there.
Interesting. I thought he was going to get the Uis as well. So you're winning right now, but not by that much. Is the whole...
Yeah,
I guess with this deck, is every
cycling
matchup going to be always focusing on split lane pressure?
Not every matchup, but in this one, yeah, I'm probably going to need it.
For the majority of them, like that's because it seems like something I see you do it a lot. I see Elsiop do it a lot. Another great bridge spam player. It seems like you guys always, if you have a counter push, usually you go opposite lane, just like this. Like, it seems like you never just put too much in one lane, which makes sense. I think that's something that bridge spam players have to, I guess, learn, recognize. Oh, big connection. Royal Ghost on tower. Oh, baby, it's a triple.
No, but I can't. I need to separate myself in damage. I need to separate from him so that I don't have to be scared of lightning cycle. I'm not separated enough. Like, 600, that's 2 lightnings. I can always fireball, but like, it's easier for him to lightning. The good news is now that our damage is in opposite lanes, he has to defend that lane, and I can just passively cycle over here. So his lightning is not going to get as much value. This matchup is just full of really weird intricacies that really create a lot of different
yeah, because now that you're even going this opposite lane, it feels like the game just changed totally, because now you can over defend this left side and it's gonna be hard to get damage, except for that battle ram running right through. This is desperation. Electro Giant at the bridge.
He's gonna tornado the Pekka off of the E-Giant.
But where's he tornadoing it? Backwards?
Yeah, he should.
It still gets a decent amount of damage. Wow, okay, so the Ice Wizard Electro Giant push is really good against Pekkas. I didn't realize how good that was.
Yeah, like, that's the thing. It's not black and white. This matchup is not just they have E-Giant, you win. This matchup is way more... And I lightning value. Gotta block that. I have to block that. Oh, he doesn't have lightning. Why didn't you lightning there?
20 seconds left. It's gonna be tight. Buzzer beater.
It's gonna be so scary.
It's going to be very scary, but I love what you're doing. You're just keeping on the pressure, and that's what you got to do in these situations, where you got to put on the pressure so you force your opponent to defend, so then they can't go in offensively. Goes in offensively, but with 7 seconds left. Is that enough time? Is that going to get on tower? 1 shot. 2 shots. Oh my gosh! What just happened? You got to be kidding me.
How did the E-Giant do? Oh my god.
Electro Giant is broken. Where did the tower go? It was at half health a second ago.
That's robbery, dude. Holy crap.
Oh, Goblin Hunt again. What's with all the Goblin Hunts today? This is like the second one in 3 games.
So if this is not Hogs Recruits, I'll be happy. Because I would hate to have lost that matchup against Morton and then have to go against Hogs Recruits. That is the worst matchup in the game.
Yeah, it's super hard. It's pretty much a free win because I love going up against that matchup. Whenever I'm in a tilt, I always ask for Pekka Bridge Spam because it is so easy for me to deal with it. It's like a nice... I've lost, though, crazy enough. There's some people that I've played against where I'm like, whoa, this guy knows what he's doing. Where they just perfect timing, like you said, like a Pekka at the bridge, and I'm like, whoa, I actually don't have an answer for this. Or like a really good time.
That was horrible.
It happens. A little mistake. What is this deck?
Yeah, I did that yesterday. Oh. That's interesting.
Fine. For what?
I did that yesterday too. I played Hogs Recruits like 4 times and I won at 3, if not all of them. I can't even remember.
It's definitely winnable, but that's like, I think every matchup, it's hard to say. I don't know. Do you totally agree with, like, a lot of people are like, yo, Clash Royale, it's matchup royale, where it seems like in some matchups, it's like there's a chance to win, but if you play against a good player, and it's two good players playing against each other perfectly, like, where's the differentiation? Is it just a mistake, opening hand? There's a little bit of variance, but for the most part...
Oh, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Did we, though? What is his last card?
Did you kill that flying machine? Okay. You know, I didn't get him, but I got him. Oh, crap. Don't splash. It's splashing, of course. I didn't think that would splash.
What happened? We getting them. You lied to us, Jax.
Okay. That's still fine. Like, when I say we got him, I don't always mean we got him instantly. Okay, that's a problem. Double elixir hit. That would have been really good for me if double elixir hadn't hit. But, still, like, somewhat got him.
I want to see it. I want to see it. Speaking of gotting him, we just saw the Electro Giant do kind of crazy things. Is there like a couple of cards that you think should get nerfed?
Crap.
I guess it's not happening this month. It's next month. But do you have a list already in the back of your head, like A, B, C, and D, top 4 cards needing nerf?
Top 4. I mean, obviously, E-Barbs and Mother Witch need a nerf. That's not even a thing. Bennett, can you dash onto that? No, you can't. Alright, so I have to fireball that. That's not a big deal though.
Furnace do be OP. Furnace needs a nerf, eh?
What needs a nerf?
Furnace?
No, Furnace does not need a nerf. However, I don't think it should be buffed in the same
Furnace is one of those cards where I don't want it to be good. Like, it's just so toxic.
Yeah, no,
it's
it's gonna be so annoying if it's good. Like, just keep it bad, keep it bad.
I'm okay with that. I'm a huge advocate of that too, because there are some cards where I think it's fine with them being bad, because there's that they're either going to be bad or too good. There's no middle ground. And Furnace is using a couple of decks. Wow, Bandit gets on tower. I hate the Bandit. It's so frustrating to me sometimes. The Bandit, it's just dash, 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 dash on tower, and you're like, what just happened?
Yep. That's what I love about it. She can sometimes have that E-Giant effect that we just played against with Morton there.
It just puts the back team on its back. Also, this is a situation where it seems like
I missed the
poison
flying machine.
is...
Okay, I lost. I missed the flying machine. Oh, why? Dude, flying machine, I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad
I miss it all the time. It's a trick. I don't know what the trick is. Like, it's not the shadow. You don't aim for the shadow.
That's what I mean
you
with
get the shadow, you miss.
Huge there. She just saved me so hard with that pig. The pig is so underrated on defense. Like,
so
you really need
good. It's insane. Also, awful timing. I'll wait till the next game to ask you. I was going to ask you about the whole poison and fireball, but we'll wait till there's like actual like stoppage in play to ask that, because I want to hear there's probably a little bit more than just like, it's better. Actually, maybe, is it just better?
I need to kill this cannon cart. Please, Pekka?
Good zap.
Thank you, Pekka. Thank you, Pekka.
This is just spam, 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 spam. Goblins on the right. I don't understand how you're going to get through this wall of goblins.
I might be going to the other lane now. Might be time to say hi to the other lane.
I like it.
I'm gonna Pekka the bridge here.
Might as well. You know what? For the love of the game, 38 seconds left. There's not much time. It's crazy. Is this like a new deck? Like a no win condition spawner deck? I've never seen this deck before.
I've never seen it before either.
It's insane because it actually looks good, and this is why I kind of like these off-meta decks. This is such a surprise
I can't break through this guy, man. I can't break. Wait. Shoot. Oh, yeah, I thought I had something there.
How is this deck working? I'm baffled right now. This is insane.
Well, it's because this entire meta, you just have nothing to break through, man. Like, maybe with a Magic Archer, I could have clutched it. This is where the Magic Archer is good. I don't know what he's doing over here. Like, if the game was still gonna continue, that would have been a horrible offense over there.
Yeah, but 2 seconds left. That's GG. Well played. Black Mamba.
Yeah.
Oh, when it rains, it pours. A little heal spirit action too. Oh, ho, ho.
That's gonna pull. I think. Yeah.
This is awkward because
I can play my ghost.
Jax, I love you, but at the same time, this is my baby. This is Royal Recruits, Royal Hogs. These are my boys. This is my team.
At this point, even the game is rooting against me, so it's fine if you want to as well.
Just the world's against Jax.
This happens all the time. Like, I do this. I do other videos sometimes too for other people, and like if this starts, that's how it's gonna end. Like, it's gonna just go crazy.
Clash Royale, baby, welcome to it. And yeah, it's so simple that you can just do a Zappies Royal Recruits push. And win the
like
game.
every time he cycles Zappies, it's a good play for him to Royal Recruits the bridge. There's literally not a thing I can do about it for
nothing.
a positive
Literally nothing. It's the simplest play, and that's why whenever I look at Royal Recruits decks, I always say like throw Zappies in, because it's the simplest push, but it's one of the most effective pushes right now. Where a lot of matches you just win. You just go Zappies, you go Royal Recruits, you win the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing. Like there's no special play, there's no tip,
Nope.
there's nothing in the world that you can do to counter that play when they do it. Like
Not
I mean,
positive. Like
obviously
you can counter
but
it,
like
but
there's
you'd
nothing in the world you
overexpend
can
and
do
then you
to.
just lose because then they have an elixir lead and then they just rinse repeat.
Yeah. You will always come out in a disadvantage when they do that. That's what I mean. There's not a singular way to turn that into your advantage if
Nope.
they zappies and then recruits the bridge.
Nope, there's nothing you can do. I wonder if you can go like Mother Witch one lane. Nah, that doesn't even make sense either. Royal Ghost up high, mate. I don't know. I think you're right. I think you always have to overcommit, and it's just bad. It's just bad. I don't know about these Royal recruits at the back though. Let's see what happens here because I think
agree. I think something could happen here. Probably not though.
this could be a little bit of a misplay here. We'll see what happens though. We'll get
This
back.
will just be a reset push here for him.
Fireball
That was a
comes in.
horrible
He's
cage.
nervous about that
I like
magic
that.
archer. I don't blame him. The problem, yeah, there's some cards though in Clash Royale where they're so bad but could be so good. Like Flying Machine. It's not used in every deck, but some decks
Oh, I
have
thought
used it.
the Fuse would kill that.
Ooh, it's gonna kill it. No, it doesn't. Never mind. It's fine though. It's just gonna get one shot maybe. No, one shot.
Pekka
Wow,
the
Flying
back
Machine's
again.
really OP.
So if he recruits the bridge, he's gonna be fighting so far on my side. I have a chance.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna recruit to the bridge. That'd be insane. Recruit to the back,
Okay, he
solid
recruits to the back.
play, and that's just stonks. He's gonna be able to defend the Pekka easily. He defends the Bandit easily, and then he's gonna have a counter push, which is insane.
It's the perfect counter to a dual lane push, and that is the problem with it. So I'm gonna zap, but I get the brawler into this fireball too. I need to get that brawler.
Yeah,
That was
no, I think that was a
Brawler's
really
dead.
good. That was a really good play. It's crazy too because this is the. It's like hard for me to say like this matchup like there's any skill involved, but like you don't really have to. There's some matchups with Royal Recruits, Royal Hogs. You don't really have to play Royal Hogs and you win. And this is one where you can just win with everything else. Royal Recruits,
Oh, that
Flying
was a
Machines,
horrible
Zappies.
protection.
Fireball comes in. Great timing on that fireball. It's not looking great, but like if there was anything that you can do that would, I'm trying to think of what you could do to put this guy under a lot of stress right now, and I just don't know the answer because I usually play Fisherman, so I know how to deal with it. But it seems like the Goblin Cage might be a little bit better in this matchup, making it even harder.
Yeah, I lost.
That's insane. That is
Yo,
insane.
this guy always BMs me too, because I have like a 50% win rate against him, and I always BM him when he loses this. Like,
You know, it's for the love of the game. It's good fun. You know what? I don't think BMing is always bad. Everybody's like, you BM, you evil. It's like, no, it's fine. It's part of the game.
well, I BM'd him first, because the first time I
So
played him,
you're
I
the
won.
bad person.
Yeah, I was the bad person here, but I feel like it's kind of deserved, because it's this matchup. Like, give me a break for BMing in this matchup.
I
And then-
love
and
this
then
guy.
he
Shout out
managed
to
win the next game by, like,
Madrin.
10 HP or something crazy like that. Something absolutely ridiculous for how good of a matchup it is. And like you know, like every person has like a bad game. This guy has a bad game almost every time we play. So I BM him for it, and now he BMs me back.
It's all about knowledge. And speaking of the knowledge, I think I asked you about the whole poison and fireball, but I don't think we went too in deep with it. Would you recommend everybody playing Pekka Bridge Spam to change fireball in for poison or not?
If you're really attached to the poison, you don't have to switch. You can still get by with it.
What's the
But,
matchup
I mean,
that you're
it's-
looking for?
Okay, so no matter the matchup here, unless this is Golem, if they activate their King Tower in the first minute with an like Ice Wizard, like this is literally the worst thing that could possibly happen as a Pekka player.
And
You
why
get
is
your
that?
King Tower activated. Okay, it's Golem. Okay, I have a chance. Never mind. It's still horrible because like my counter pushes are 10 times less threatening now, but this is winnable.
It seems like this is a matchup you'd want poison as well. Is the only reason you have fireball is because of all the Mother Witches? Is that why?
And the E-Barbs. Fireball is much better.
Oh,
against
that
E-Barbs.
makes sense. That makes sense. I didn't even think about the E-Barbs.
Yeah, basically, long story short, instant damage versus more damage over time. You can deny lanes with poison, but you can't also kill stuff instantly. I missed that zap. Oh man. It's kind of like a thing, and it synergizes really well with the Mother Witch. Because if he played something else to counter her, I would fireball it, get a piggy out. It tanks for the Mother Witch there, and then we end up getting a second piggy, and I can spam him. Like that's why I like about this. It's a different sim strategy than with the Magic Archer.
Mm-hmm. And I see, I guess there's even like Pekka Bridge Spam. There's other Bridge Spam decks. other than Pekka Bridge Spam, and it seems like every single one utilizes the Mother Witch that I can think of.
Yeah,
Every
pretty
single
much
one
right
probably
now.
does. I think, and like it just seems like it's a, I don't know, it's a card that's good, and I don't think it's gonna get. I don't know if they're gonna. Do you think they're gonna nerf Mother Witch? Because like I think they could be hesitant just because they just buffed it. That they would give it
Nice.
another 3 months, which sounds insane.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna concentrate here real quick.
Yeah, no
This is
worries.
looking really
This is not the situation for me asking about Mother Witch nerfs.
Oh, this is so good for me.
Is
Okay,
it just because of this counter push?
Yeah, that's why the Mother Witch OP for this counter push situation. He's gonna see what he does about it.
Lightning. Whoa, you're up a lot of elixir. What do you do here? Battle ram at the back?
We're
Pack
gonna
in
battle
front?
ram, and then I'm also gonna trap it, and then let's see if he cages early. He's not gonna cage early. He's smart. Okay. I'm still gonna ban it in front because if he plays his cage now, she can dash. Yeah, like this.
Nice, nice. Pops it. Battle ram's going right on that tower. Does he tornado? Yep, tornado do be kind of legit. The barbell goes in for your Mother Witch. Is that going to be enough to take it out? No, Mother Witch is alive. Oh, never mind. Now it's dead.
Not anymore.
That's
but yeah, she
GG.
was alive.
Mother Witch, it doesn't matter. He finally killed her, but look how much value that got.
Yep. So Mother Witch simping for her. So he's gonna golem here. That's perfectly fine.
So if they
I have
go
a
at the back,
really
do you
solid
always
game.
just go Pekka at the back as well? They meet at the bridge. And
Yeah,
then...
I mean, you have to be careful because occasionally a golem player is gonna be desperate enough to go in for a what's it called? You know, I'm trying to think of the word. A NATO to pull your Pekka to the other lane, but it doesn't work because it activates King now, so that's really nice. So let's see if can I hit the bar barrel? I hit the bar barrel. I missed the bar barrel. That's not good. Okay, so he's gonna lightning this Mother Witch like as soon as he can.
Yep, good
Trying to
call.
get this
Mother
Night
Witch
to die.
doesn't...
Oh, he missed it. Oh,
Wow.
I lightning blocked on accident again.
Oh, well, that's
That's
GG.
not
There's
good.
no way you can stop that. I think he's probably just going to quit. Wow, they freaking tenacious. I like this. Usually Golem players, they just kind of roll over if they don't win off that one single Golem push.
Yeah, so you see how I've never like Pekka all the way in the back?
Yeah,
That's
it's
just to
always like a
prevent-
little off, just in
Yeah, that's
case.
always just in case they want a NATO. It's gonna like they have to have literally godlike reaction times if they want to do that. So I'm just battle ramming here to tank, and then we can zap that.
It's weird the Fireball
Yeah.
Zap doesn't kill a Night Witch.
He thought he was doing something, and I said no. Here's a Pekka to your face.
Yeah, this is awkward. And not only that, he has to go Golem into a double Pekka. I think this is going to be GG. I'm going to be honest. It's really hard for this dude to get through these Pekkas.
It's gonna be working out great for him. So I could get value out of the Mother Witch, but I just want everything to die.
No, you're winning in tower, you're winning off elixir, and I think this game is wrapped up
He's
in a
not
little
gonna
bit
be
of
able
bow.
to pull no E-Giant dumb nut like Morton did. That was so stupid.
Yeah, this is kind of cool because the Mother Witch does put on a lot of pressure. Where like he has to deal with the Mother Witch, or else he's in such a bad situation on defense. But he also has to deal with the Pekka. It seems like he has too many things to deal with, and as long as you spread out your units, don't give a lot of lightning value. Hey, we did get another follow. MNG, give him that shout out.
Welcome, 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 MNG to the Cash Fam.
Freaking natural. Look at you, Lucas. Do you know this guy?
Okay, so it's bait. Okay, I was gonna say this is either Mega Knight, Hog, Rocket, or it's bait.
Gotcha.
And,
And
oh my-
bait is
why didn't
this a
Dash
good
win the
matchup? Bad
first guy?
matchup?
I'm told that if he has Inferno Tower, it's 50-50, but then again, I also have the Mother Witch, I also have the Fireball, and he also has bait's play style, so it's difficult to tell what it is. I personally just hate bait no matter what. Like, if I win this game, I'm BMing him. I don't care. I'm sorry to all you guys who don't like the BM. I'm BMing this guy. I hate bait that much. So
Yeah. I as well am not a big fan of playing log bait 2.6 Icebo Expo, but I think the reason why, and hear me out, is it's because they've been around for so long, so you've played against them so many times, and like it's just kind of you get sick of them. Ooh, Inferno, yikes! Is that better than Tesla or worse?
yeah, it's much better than Tesla.
Gotcha.
I'm very, very happy that he is Inferno Tower. Okay, so depending on how much damage this knight takes, okay, we can't ban it dash. So if the barb had gotten just a little bit more damage, then I could have gone with a bandit on the knight and gotten the piggy and the bandit through with no goblin gang. But it was just a little bit too much HP. He could have done like an ice spirit and she would have died before she killed it, which would have been bad. So he's gonna activate his king tower there. Nothing I can do
Oh,
about that.
cool! Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know you could do that.
I mean, it comes at the sacrifice of the princess, but yeah, this. Oh, okay.
Is that perfect? Oh, close. Can you do that? Like I know Dark Prince and Valkyrie can. Can Royal Ghost do it or no?
Not that I've ever seen.
That'd be wild. That'd be wild. So, Royal Ghost versus Dark Prince. I know some people use Dark Prince. Would you recommend Royal Ghost to everybody? And if so, is that why?
Dark Prince more for beginners. You know, like if you're using Dark Prince, it doesn't mean you are a beginner. But I'm just saying like that's a little bit more of what it likes. What it need is that. Man, see, everybody says when I push like that, gets started up, the bait player just instantly loses. That's not how it works. But
No, that was a good
I have
defense.
to fireball this barrel.
That was a
I don't know
really,
if-
really solid defense by him. Just making sure that the Electro Wizard never
Decks.
reset that Inferno Tower, so it ripped apart your Pekka.
This is so annoying, so ungodly annoying, man. I hate it so much.
Good. This is bait, baby. Welcome to bait life. It is not a fun life at all. Nice zap there, but the problem is now that you zapped here, is this in a bad like? How do you deal with this Inferno Tower? That's the scary thing.
I don't know. Like all the bait players tell me like there's
I haven't gotten that
there's
far.
nothing that you can do, the bait players can do to defend. I'm like, dog, there's nothing I can do to break through. Okay, wait, actually, hold on.
That's a really,
gonna eat
really
this
good
barrel.
value
I'm gonna eat
fireball.
the barrel.
Nice. Just tank the entire Goblin Barrel. Might as well. This might be it. This might be it. Oh, I gotta
Otherwise, do
turn off that
something-
screen
okay.
stupid thing. I know people are in the comments are gonna be like, Cash, turn off your screen lock thing. I can't. I've tried. I've tried so many times.
Reset, go back, go.
That's
Go,
GG's.
Come on.
That's GG's. That's GG's. That's GG's. I
It's
jinxed it. Not GG's.
If he on, I have to fireball that.
Oh, and it gets the hit. Oh, this is it. This is do or die. Is Mother Witch broken? Is Mother Witch super OP? Yes, she is. GG's, well played, easy. So it seems like in this matchup, you just got to get that push. You got to get that 1-1 push, and that's it to win this matchup. And then
predicted
just
this
defend
Bandit.
efficiently,
It's like-
effectively, and just win the game. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Ooh, more
Yeah,
bait. You know
we
what?
got the
You
BM
said
too,
you
I'm
love
happy.
bait. Now it's double barrel bait. Oh, maybe it could be Mega Knight. I don't
Either
really
way,
see
we're
much
much
Mega Knight these
happier.
days, though. What
Oh,
the
it's
heck is
mortar.
this? Is it
Dang
mortar?
Why does it have to be the only?
It's mortar.
Yeah, it is.
People still play this deck. This was this was viable like how many seasons ago? 6, 7, 8? I'm running out of. I don't know what time it is.
Okay, I just have to let the right side go. Barb, hopefully the Battle Ram can do a decent job. That's gonna be alright. Other Witch is Skeleton Barrel. 3 Piggies.
Not
that's
bad.
pretty good. You have 4-sided mortar. So this is the only one of the variations that we just went over that's a bad, or not a bad matchup. I don't know if it's a good or a bad matchup because it's dead. This is the only one that's not a free win, I should say, which would have been so nice. Game just cannot give me Mega Knight bait or double barrel bait. It's got to give me the mortar bait, which is somewhat
Yeah.
difficult. So
And I'm assuming he's got 2 cards left, and I would love to be able to tell you which cards they are. I would like if we're looking at the past, it was Fireball and Musketeer, but I don't know if 100%. Okay, it's gonna go Firecracker
not
instead
the
of the Musketeer.
Firecracker. Why does it have to be the Firecracker?
Oh, I hate
This
the
is
Firecracker
much-
so much.
Yeah, we are not happy with that. We want Musketeer. We want
Yeah,
Musketeer.
I personally, it's cool that a lot of people are like, yeah, Firecracker not that big of a deal. I personally hate Firecracker so much. It's
What
so
do we have,
annoying. It stays on
Barbaro?
forever.
Okay, good defense there by him. He had to spend quite a lot of elixir.
Yeah, you guys are even right now. I mean, I didn't say anything. No cheating allowed. But you're in a good
We
situation.
were only even after that, really.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just
surprised
those
by that
cheap,
fact.
cheap cards. It's just a freaking Firecracker here, a Spear Goblin's there, just
Yeah,
Goblin
I
Gang
forgot. I didn't
here.
spend a lot of elixir there.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
very
Pekka the Deck.
deceiving that way. Yeah, these bait decks. I don't know. I'm still not a huge fan of bait decks personally to play, just because it seems like a lot of times you win or lose just depending on how many spells and counters your opponents have and splash units, and it just gets so frustrating. Where sometimes it feels like you can't do any damage. This guy's doing a really good job though. He really does a good job of going in when he can. Fireball and Mother Witch every single time. So boom. Sadly, he does
Oh,
have the
but
fireball, but he does
he's
have the
in
fireball.
trouble.
What the heck happened to my volume? I didn't even realize the volume got turned down. Why does my tablet have a
Not in
mind of its
trouble.
own? It goes on sleep when it wants, and I can't stop it. It changes the volume, and I can't stop it.
I can turn the Spear Goblin into a piggy to help me kill that mortar.
Not a bad idea. Smart. Look at that. Stonks. Thinking outside the box. I love it.
Okay, and that's gonna be all dead over there. He still has the Spear Goblins. Knight. How many E was that? Yeah, perfect. Now it's gonna turn into a piggy. And we get to kill this Firecracker, and we get to kill the Skeleton Barrel. And the
Nice.
Bandit's just gonna go crazy. Okay, Bandit, I see you. Alright, Not a terrible position to be in. There are much
No,
worse
can you
positions
Pekka at the back ever? Or no, just because, oh, there it is, Pekka at the back. I was thinking you would
Yeah,
just go
I
mortar.
can,
Okay, and he
I
does go
have to.
mortar. What's the play here?
Always going to be doing this. Facilitates obsolete lane pressure. He's going to get something out of his hand here.
Makes sense. Goblin Gang comes out, perfect. And now you got to put a big, potentially a big push on this left side.
This is so much Mother Witch value. I need the Bandit to go. I need the Bandit to do what I need her to, which is kill that Firecracker.
No,
You know
there's
what?
no
All right,
way.
man,
Firecracker,
you can
killing a
do whatever
Firecracker,
you want.
never heard of it. There's no chance. Firecracker survives forever. Ooh,
Oh,
Pekka
he
on
was-
the left,
he was
maybe?
doing-
Maybe? Has to fireball a Pekka with like 1 HP. Sucks to suck, buddy. His name's actually Buddy, too. Defensive battle ram. This Firecracker's still alive. It's been like a
My cycle
minute and a
was really
half, and this
bad,
Firecracker's still alive.
That wasn't that wasn't by choice. There, my cycle was just really bad.
Yeah, it's never by choice. The Firecracker just does Firecracker
right.
things.
Oh wait, I'm gonna fireball that, thinking he's gonna skeleton barrel. Oh, why didn't you see, dude? The one time that this guy isn't as aggressive as I thought he would be.
Yeah, he's been doing.
Right.
He's been going pretty crazy with those skeleton barrels as well. Like every time it's in hand, the first
Yeah,
thing he
yeah.
does is like, well, might as well use it.
He broke his habit there for the one time I didn't think he'd break his habit. Which
Mind
seems
games,
to be-
baby. Mind games. You gotta think. You gotta predict the prediction. Nice high Mother Witch just to try to get as many of those piggies as possible. Fireball comes in, misses one. It's not the end of the world, but still, this left side push. Does he could just go, yeah, high mortar is gonna be clean. I was gonna say his Fireball, but he just used Fireball. My brain is a potato right now. Fireball for the. He misses the Mother Witch.
He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have any direct tower damage until he can get
I
the
think you
fireball
just
back.
won. I think you just won.
One?
Fireball? No, he doesn't
Yes,
have enough time.
sir, baby. Yes, sir.
Whoo! We're talking inches. There it is, Mother Witch OP. Mother Witch won you that game. He had to fireball the Mother Witch, and because of that, he didn't have fireball to take the tower at the end. GG. Shout out to Jax for coming on the channel and teaching us how to play Pekka Bridge Spam like a pro. And if you want more Pekka Bridge Spam gameplay, be sure to check out his YouTube channel, link in the description. And if you enjoyed this video, I know you're going to enjoy this video right here. I'll see you guys in that video. Deuces.